Hello and welcome back, my fellow survivors, to some more Project Zomboid with Chuck Miller. We are kicking off things here in our new Rosewood base. It is the morning after our previous episode. And look, we got one of these babies. Doesn't that sound good? Just imagine those zombie heads rolling across the floor. Right. Towards the end of the last episode, we were looting through the mansions. Well, as you can see, it is a super foggy day and I've left my car somewhere, not outside the base, and we came across a survivor house, really, and in there we found this baby. Now where the hell did I leave my car? No, seriously, where did I leave my car? I might have a helicopter today. I need to check the bulletin emergency broadcast at 9 o'clock. And I've left my car somewhere random. Hopefully it's just up here, because I do have a vague recollection. I'm driving to the end here. There we are. Very, very absent-minded. Right, let's get in the car and we'll get back to base. So what we do in today's episode depends entirely on whether we've got a helicopter coming to town. So let's tune in. I'm still not sure when the emergency broadcast updates for the new day ahead. If you do know for sure, then do let me know. I don't know whether it's 8 o'clock or 9. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, looks like we got some zombies to try out our new weapon, huh? Quite slow, but we have absolutely no experience in long blade. Boom. So katanas are basically, if you didn't already know, then where have you been? But katanas are basically the best weapon in the game. They have, where are we? We have 100% damage. Condition's already gone down a bit. The only bad thing with katanas is you can't repair them. So once they are done, which is obviously one of the saddest things in the game. But, you know, c'est la vie. Let's just back off so we don't get too cornered. As you can see, the range, wonderful. Their effectiveness, superb. This is my first katana in this playthrough. I've been going over a month and a half, so as you can see, they are not that common. I do have, what, maintenance level 3? Yeah, over halfway to level 4. Right, let's have a look. Are we going to have a helicopter today? If we do have a helicopter, we're going to hit the road and just check out some locations on the freeway north of here. If we aren't having a helicopter, as you can see, we've got thick fog, but if we aren't having a helicopter, we're going to continue to check out New Rosewood, continue to push north, see what's around. Do we have a helicopter? It's day 13 since the last one. I think they can come as late as 16 days. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Awesome. Another day with no helicopter, so we can continue looting around New Rosewood. Going to leave the car here. I think what I'm going to do, as there's so much thick fog, I am going to go back to the mansion that we looted at the end of the episode, the survivor mansion, and we are going to pick up all of the weapons and bring them back here. So there were 2 or 3 hand axes, spiked baseball bats, a pipe bomb of all things, which I've never used before, so that could be interesting. Let's place katana on this table here so we can see it. Oh, that's glitched a bit. So we can see it every time we come in. We don't forget where on earth it is. Now, as well as finding the survivor house, or mansion, which has got a ton of weapons, we also, after looting the rest of the residential areas nearby, found an absolute ton of food. So we're alright for food for at least a week or 2. Still yet to find the cooking pot. Just checking where Carpentry Volume 2 is. We should take a little bit more food. Actually, we should take the car. Then we can... We've got more than one bag of stuff to loot. That'd be silly to fill up a bag, run back here, drop it all off, run back there. Just wish things didn't take so long with the all thumbs. But yeah, as it's foggy, it's always a little bit dicey. I'm sure I'd manage, but it's always a little bit dicey fighting in the fog. They can come at you from nowhere. Well, actually, got quite a lot of gear drop off here, so don't like being over encumbered. So I'm going to drop off the rest of this gear and I'll cut back when we're finally ready to get out on the road and do collect the rest of the stuff from the survivor mansion. Okay everyone, somewhat predictably it's taken the whole morning just to drop off gear, lighten the load. We've kept this army flashlight here. I'll be interested to try this out when I get the opportunity. A very strong hand torch, so I'm hoping that means that it will give a wider cone of light and illuminate a wider area, which would be very, very useful. Right, will I remember which one it was? It wasn't the last one, it was the one up, I think. This one just here, so it's just a few doors down. So, thought I heard a zombie then. Always seem to be hearing zombies. Right, so most of the gear is in the garage and the kitchen, if I remember. So, let's get to it. As you can see, machetes, hand axes. Gonna be good. I'll gather all this up and I'll cut back once you've got it all in the bag, and I'll quickly run through with you what we've got. Okay, well it didn't take much to fill up one bag because we've got a couple of rifles. Took up a lot of room. But we've got another interesting flashlight. A normal but powerful flashlight. So let's just check the weight of that one. No, it's the same weight. Kind of thought from the description that it would be a lighter hand torch or something. But yeah, we've got some more ammo, magazines, pipe wrench, machete, hand axe. So we'll just swap out this bag for an empty one and continue looting all the gear. So what else have we got here? Can't have too many of those. There we are, got pipe bomb. I've never used a pipe bomb. I think you need to be an engineer to have the engineer profession from the start to be able to make that sort of thing. Propane tank, but it's almost empty. Another wood axe. Leave the mallets and the hammers, I think. As I remember, there is a ton of ammo and guns. I know it might seem random, but I'm playing on 6 months later, so all the clothes, well, nearly all the clothes from the zombies are ruined, absolutely knackered. So good condition clothes are actually few and far between. So definitely take that. Work our way into the kitchen. We can fill up. Interesting. A safe, 100 capacity. Yeah, so we can fill up our water. Oh, nice washroom. I think I actually missed this room before. Nice. So many weapons I can sort of cherry pick now, so we'll leave the crowbar. I've got 3 or 4. Pipe wrench, again, I've got 3 or 4, and that's not in the best condition. Okay. We'll take the ammo but leave the guns. We've got a rifle. Double barrel shotgun. Not that keen on. You can only have 2 shells, or we have to reload, so we'll leave that one. Oh wow, look at almost, well, it's already 3 o'clock. Kind of underestimated, not for the first time, just how long it's going to take just to pick a load of stuff up, move it, and put it somewhere else. It's basically going to take the whole day, it seems. Probably got that, but let's take it. Right, let's get to the kitchen, get the rest of the gear. That is something I should probably start using again soon, the old baseball bat. Now we'll take that pipe wrench. Oh, bag's full already. And we'll leave the pipe wrench. I'm sure we've got absolutely loads. Right, Chuck is gasping for a smoke. Nice. Haven't got a massive amount of bags, so that is good. Always welcome. A little bit peckish, so let's actually have the pop. There's the kitchen. What have we got? I should probably be looking out for some kitchen equipment as well. More food. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we're full, aren't we? Yeah, well, let's... That looks like the storm's coming in. Didn't really pay full attention to the forecast because my mind was absolutely focused on the prospect of the heli coming. That's a lot of ammo. Can't remember if there was much upstairs, so I guess we're going to have to go back and check it out. More food. We've found a lot of food this last episode or two. Absolutely awesome. Actually, might... Yeah, I don't think we even actually came upstairs. We'll keep our ears and eyes open for any hostiles. There we go. Nothing in the best condition. Already picked up about 3 baseball bats. Let's take it. Let's take it. Wow, this is a massive haul of weapons. It is getting to that point now where I've got such a big stockpile of loot. Really not going to need to loot quite a while. I'll probably turn my focus to barricading the bases and developing skills. Got another gun case with a shotgun and shells. 2 shells. 2 boxes. 50 more shells. Okay, let's get back to base. What have we got? A rifle, I think, here. Yeah, let's get back to base. Drop all of this gear off, which will probably take the rest of the day. Crazy if you think about it. Just spent the whole day basically just picking stuff up, taking it back to base, and then dropping it off again. It's taken all day. But yeah. I will drop off all this gear, and before you know it, that'll be another day done. So I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, welcome back everybody. It's the morning after. As you can see, we are back at the fire department base in Rosewood. Had a slight change of plan at the last minute. I was dropping stuff off at the new Rosewood base, and I already pretty much filled up all our storage. So I thought, well, let's just go back to our main base where most of our loot is, and just drop off the rest of the gear there. So I've come back, obviously missed the place, obviously missed our Daves. Let's just quickly have a look how many boxes of shotgun shells. 5. Okay, cool. So let's finish off dropping these few bits. We are super hungry. I should drop that off. Transfer all of that. Right, we need some breakfast. We're going to be need to listen to the emergency broadcast at 9 o'clock. Now, a couple of weeks ago I posted a video about the helicopter. I think it's called Helicopter No Problemo. It wasn't a serious hints and tips thing. It was a bit of a jokey thing really, and it was about if you hear a helicopter, you just get out on the road in your car and just wait it out. Simples. Somebody actually pointed out to me that if you are inside when the helicopter comes, it will fly around outside for an hour, and because it didn't see you, it just goes away. I checked that out on the wiki, and that was right. And I felt a little bit embarrassed because I'd always just legged it whenever there was a helicopter. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. I'm not going to run away if the helicopter comes. I'm going to just stay indoors, see what happens. So, in reference to that, in case it goes a little bit wrong, I need a backup plan, and that is an escape rope. Simple as that. They do give me the heebie-jeebies, the escape ropes. It does look pretty precarious, and obviously you don't know what's at the bottom of the escape rope until you're outside and you're committed. So I'm not a big fan of them, but always have a plan B, always have an escape. So we've got that set up, we've had some breakfast. Let's just run upstairs, get a little bit more food in case we have to hit the road. Well, what am I talking about? We don't have to hit the road if the helicopter comes, but we will need some food. If the helicopter does come, then we will... What shall I have? What shall I have? Sardines. We'll just stay inside. It'll only be an hour. Not quite sure if it's a good idea to fast forward. Let's just take a second. Yes, if the helicopter comes, we'll check the broadcast at 9 to find out if it's on its way today. I'm just going to stay indoors and read books. Still haven't finished Carpentry Volume 2. Once I've finished that, I will be looking to barricade this place, all the windows, put doors where it's needed. Long overdue. If you stop and think about it, it's actually pretty crazy that I have been playing this current playthrough for a month and a half. What is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, a month and a half, and I've not slept anywhere that's actually fully enclosed. There's always been doors or windows missing. So I'm sure there's some people watching thinking, wow, that is absolutely crazy. We did see, actually, in the last episode, I just carelessly slept in the house, and we got up the next morning and there were zombies downstairs. A group of 4 had worked their way into the house. They could have quite easily worked upstairs and come and said hi. So I've really been quite lax on that. Perhaps I've been very lucky, I don't know. But let's listen to the broadcast, see if there's a helicopter. Clear skies, that's good after the fog of yesterday. Light to moderate rain, more snow. But no helicopter, okay. 14 days and counting. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just decided right now. I've got a bit of a bloodlust. Yesterday's Zomboid day was pretty dull. Let's face it. Yeah, we had some good gear, some good loot. It's nice to find lots of good weapons, lots of food. But I think, I killed about 2 zombies. So, yeah. Chuck has got a bit of a bloodlust. We're going to get the axe. And we're going to go up to New Rosewood. And we're going to sort of see the sights, I think. We won't loot any buildings. We'll just go along the streets, just slaughtering as many zombies as we can, and we'll see what is out there. We'll see what catches our eye buildings wise. As I said, we won't loot any buildings. Been more than enough of that these last 2 or 3 episodes. I was going to say let's get back to what this game is about, killing zombies, but I suppose this game is what you make it, which is the beauty of it, of course. So yeah, so I'll cut back in a minute once I'm at New Rosewood, and yeah, we'll have a little bit of a walkabout and see what there is. Okay guys, we're at the crossroads, New Rosewood, just the freeway there. We stopped because we came across our first big group. We've got the axe. Let's do this. Might be a couple coming up behind. Yeah, there they come. Let's get to work. Let's see. We'll have a bit of an impromptu tour of New Rosewood. See if we can see anything particularly interesting. I'm getting a little bit peckish, so let's just eat now. Already 10:30. So we've got a day of slaughtering zombies ahead of us with the old axe. Got 100% axe. We've got maintenance level 3, so it's going to last us, hopefully, while we're still alive. Anyway, several hundred zombies. I'm obviously not going to be killing that sort of number today. So yeah, this is New Rosewood. Mustn't get overconfident and charge in like a bull in a china shop. We'll pick them off a few at a time. What would be really nice if I could find a couple of machetes. They are definitely my favourite weapon of all the weapons you can get in the vanilla game. Very, again, it's long blade, high damage, very effective even at low levels, and you can repair them. And they are one-handed, so they are kind of the perfect weapon really. And what works really well for me is training up the long blade with the machete. We get 2 or 3 levels in, and then really go into town with the katana. Looks like we might have a little bit of trouble figuring out what the buildings are, because they're all boarded up. They're not all going to have signs. We've got a spiffo there. Should we just poke our head in here, see if we can figure out what it is? Apart from very barricaded. Office space. Interesting. On the back wall there. Got a zombie in the kitchen. What are we going to find here? Lots of meds. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave that for now. We recently obtained the Brave trait, which means we get panicked a hell of a lot less. So all of a sudden, just like that, beta blockers are not as important as they were. So we haven't really got a desperate need for meds. All the other stuff we've got a fair amount stock of. You know, painkillers, depressants, bandages, alcohol wipes, disinfectant, all that sort of thing. So hopefully, certainly with the bandages and stuff, we won't need that much. So we don't really need... Actually, come to think of it, we don't really need much of anything. Oh well, a cooking pot. That would be nice. Make some soups and stews. Crazy that we haven't found a cooking pot yet. Oh, well, there we go. Level 3 electrical. Nice. Just about remembered to not talk over the lovely music for leveling up. Yes, so electrical level 3 now have the option to pick up and move stoves if we want to. 6 is clear. That's another useful skill to have. Actually, seeing that doll on that zombie there has reminded me we're yet to find a spiffo. There's plenty of zombies, but we're not getting overwhelmed. We're not having to constantly kill. So hopefully we won't get... I was about to say, hopefully we won't get any exertion kicking in. I still need to look at the Louisville map, don't I? Right. I think we're okay. Those motorbikes are just for show. Right. Let's just take a seat. And interesting. A little bit of a rest. What's our kill count? 2,752. We are irritated again. Not quite sure why. You guys can shed any light on that at all, that'd be much appreciated. Let's have a smoke. Let's have a happy pill. And then let's continue. A little bit sad, so that will, I think, make us move a little bit slower. I think absence of vehicles. Right, let's trap you here. Let's work our way through these groups. Obviously a negative, being a bit knocked off. You'd think with the bloodlust trait, killing a load of zombies would almost cheer him up. But I guess not. I'm sure some of you are saying, why do you keep disassembling all that electrical when you've not read the skill books? Now that's the mechanic shop. The reason is, once you get to level 3 electrical, I mean, Stan, correct me if I'm wrong, but once you get to level 3 electrical, I don't really see much point in continue to develop the skill. We did read volume 1. We started on level 1 because of our Tinkerer trait. We got to level 2 pretty quickly. And then, yeah, I've never really felt the need or the inclination to read volume 2. I've just sort of... it's cold. Just sort of let the XP build up just by... That was a lot. Just by dismantling. We are quite slow now because we are absolutely drenched. I think I might kill these guys, or hopefully anyway, and then we'll work our way back to the car and dry off a little bit. I do have a couple of bath towels. It is quite a clever game mechanic, really. Being a little bit cold and wet. We are in danger of catching a cold. So let's use one bath towel, dry off. Did we actually use it? No. What did that do? Okay, soaking. Let's get back to the vehicle. That is not my alarm, that's on a zombie. Yeah, I'll get back to the vehicle. We'll sit in the car and dry off a little bit. And then have a little bit of a think about what we're going to do. It is not nice weather. Ooh. Chuck is not happy, that is for sure. Well, that was a zombie, but I think it was just the wind. Now let's get in the car. Let's just drop those. I think we're pretty clear. Guarantee that zombie will see us as soon as we get in the car. No, we're good. Right, let's dry ourselves off a little bit more. We do not want to get a cold. Didn't have much effect. Have a smoke. Don't have a change of clothes. Guess the bath towels are still wet. Right, well let's... Oh yeah, there we go. We've got a runny nose. Nice. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. That did not take much, did it? Let's get back to base. We didn't make much progress, did we? Managed to catch a cold, so we'll have to pig out with food. We'll take it easy at the base. We'll read carpentry for the rest of the episode, get that done. Yeah, we'll just rest up back at base. There's no need to push it. So we're going to run into that car at some point. Yeah, let's go back to base. Let's rest up, recover from the cold. That did not take much. Just a little bit of rain slows down Chuck Miller, the zombie slayer. All showing, eh? I've got a nasty cold. Did see a zombie on our way out, so let's just make sure clear. Oh dear me. Right, we're going to be in base for a while. Let's turn the generator on. I know we don't need it to keep warm. It'd be nice to have some light in the evening while we're reading. Nice to make some hot food, but don't think I've got anything I can use to make some hot food. I'm so used to just using cooking pots. Excuse me. To make soups and stews. Can't remember what else you can do. Let's grab a saucepan and maybe we can heat up some soup, huh? It's always helped me in real life. Do I have any soup? No. Okay, well, I'll do some chili. Accidentally put it in my bag. Fancy forgetting what food you can make, huh? I know you can do soup. Let's fill up the saucepan with some water and see if that will let us do some pasta. Feel absolutely drenched. Bath towels are dry, so let's dry ourselves again in between sneezes. Okay, so we're just moist. Always makes me feel a bit bleh, that word. There we go. Let's make some pasta. Forgot that you could use a saucepan. My bad. Just make a nice hearty meal. Can't add chili, it seems. Do we have some spag bol? Do. Yeah, first bit of tiny cooking XP. Right, it's not that sophisticated. Let's try and add some tomato. Okay, yes, we can add the tomato, just not the chili. Put the chili back in the fridge. There's this exciting Zomboid gameplay, huh? Watch me spend 5 minutes making some food. Can I not turn the generator on? Or does it not have gas? God damn it. A little bit queasy. I just need to eat some food and get to sleep. Oh, it is on. Too far away? You're not going to tell me it's too far away. Right, well, let's quickly move it. Not in the best physical condition for this. And of course, we've got some zombies. Of course we do. I'm just thinking, there'll be some zombies around the back, won't there? Oop. Well, this could be interesting. So, am I going to die because I spent too long out in the rain? This game, eh? No, we're good. Any more zombies? Jesus. All the ways to die, huh? Right, let's put the generator around the front where we know the kitchen is. I really would have thought that having the generator there would be absolutely fine. This is turning into a long episode as Chuck struggles to make some food. %, fuel. Right, let's get in the dry. Not queasy anymore, but we are not fit for a fight, that is for sure. Alright, should we try again? Yeah, I can hear the fridge now. Shows what a big base this is. Putting that generator there still didn't put it in range. I think it's 21 tiles, I think. Which sounds a lot, but well, it's got to be more than 21 tiles. I'm just going to eat all of that. And then I'm just going to go to bed. Boom. Have a smoke. And yeah, I think we'll have to call it there for today. Again, things didn't quite go as I planned. Who'd have thought that we'd be threatened by a little bit of a cold? There we are, it is what it is. We've got a nice full belly, so hopefully get a good 12 hours sleep. and we'll feel right as rain in the morning. And yeah, facing the very likely prospect of a helicopter, I guess. So, there we are, another episode done. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun, huh? Please do like, comment if you've got anything to say about the series so far, anything you want us to see do. And once we've got this helicopter out the way, I do have a couple of road trips planned. There's still want to look around New Rosewood, continue what we started to do this episode. But yeah, I do want to go on a road trip very, very soon. There's some nice targets out west, shall we say. But yeah, that is all for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It really helps me out. It's slowly increasing the numbers, very, very slowly, but surely. And if you've got any other PZ fans that you think will enjoy this series, do recommend me. That'd be really appreciated, any support that you give me. But that is all for today's episode. I will see you guys very, very soon. Chuck's off to bed now. Peace.